Them boys coming for you. 3, 4, better lock your door. 5, 6, hide your bitch.
Yo, what's up? What's up, Walz Rantz? Game time, game time. It's game time. I want to say it's game time. Check the hat. This is last year. You're Giants Super Bowl champions. It's a new year now. It's a new year, and I'm pumped. Season starts tomorrow. Very exciting stuff. The season kicks off. Kicks off with the Giants in Dallas. We'll see. It should be a good matchup to start the season. Beautiful matchup to start the season. It'll be tough to beat last year. New Orleans and Green Bay just put up numbers for days last year on Thursday. Who knows this year? Dallas, every year they seem to come in the year with a team that has the potential to do something big. This year they added some pieces on defense. They got Brandon Carr in. They drafted Mo Claiborne in the draft. They moved up to get him. They needed secondary help. That was one of the biggest weaknesses. Witten's hurt. Romo had one of his best years last year. So they got players. Miles Austin's kind of hurt too. Des Bryant, hopefully he's more mature. They got the guys. And DeMarco Murray, when he was playing last year, was incredible. The other side, Eli, he lost Manningham. Hakeem Nicks is hurt, but he will play tomorrow. Victor Cruz is a stud now, so nobody knows. So we'll see what happens. They lost Brendan Jacobs and Matt Bradshaw. So they got Dave Wilson. They drafted him. So who knows what it's going to be like. It's exciting to start the season. So this is my AFC preview, okay? Some things I'm looking forward to seeing. Some things I don't even want to hear about. First thing I don't want to hear about is, can we just get the officials back? Like, are you serious? We're going into a season with scab officials? Yo, these officials are overwhelmed, man. You watch the games, you hear everything about them. People are just like, it's just too much. Can you imagine going from Division III football where there's like 7 fans in the stands or whatever, the parents, to NFL, coaches in your ear, their job is to get in your ear. Got like the fans just all over you. Get it together. And apparently like $75 million apart as far as some of the figures for the amount of the deal, but come on, get it going. Any amount of money is small potatoes, but it's just the arrogance. NFL's like, oh, whatever, we do what we want to do, but you're taking away from the game, man. You're taking away from the game. Excuse me, I need some water. So you're taking away from the game. So, that being said, okay, let's look. Some of the biggest storylines of the season. I'm pumped. Peyton Manning, my fantasy quarterback. I'm taking a big risk with that fantasy quarterback, by the way. So Denver, who knows? Denver had a team last year. They had good run. They have one of the best O-lines in the league. A very good defense. They had Von Miller, defensive rookie of the year last year. Good team. They got Brad Decker in. They got Tammy in. They got McGay. He's kind of on the way down his career. Who knows what it's going to be? But Peyton looked good in his last game. So I'm just curious to see how well he does. In that division, in the AFC West, that's a very easy division steal. Broncos made it at 8-8 last year. San Diego's kind of the only challenge there. KC, not really. So who knows how it's going to be. But I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to see Tennessee, who's in Payton's old division. Yeah, Jake Locker. Jake Locker's a starter now. Got it from Hasselback, which is a good decision because some of these teams, they draft quarterbacks. Just like Miami, you draft the quarterback. Good thing they're starting Tannehill in Miami. You draft the quarterback. If you're not going to be a Super Bowl team with that older journeyman quarterback coming in, just let him play. Just let him deal with the bumps and bruises of play. So good for them. Put Locker in. Locker was good last year. I really liked him last year. Hasn't looked that great this preseason, but I think it's the right decision to make. And CJ2K, he better come. Because last year, the holdout brought him down. I want to see him be a stud again. Okay? A stud again. Just like a stud, we're going to see someone who needs to stay healthy is, Darren McFadden. He's not getting excitable with something I lose my train of thought. Yeah, McFadden is a stud too. He keeps getting hurt. It's a problem with football. He gets so excited about guys and they keep getting hurt. He can't last a season. Whoever grabbed him in fantasy, if he stays healthy, he might be one of the best this year. So we'll see what happens there. One of the things that irritates me the most, lad, you know how much time and energy I spent last year talking about how much I dislike the Jets? Now, I used to love them. Jets were my favorite team. The last favorite team I've known. I'm a football fan. I don't have my own specific team that I like. But for all off season with this Tim Tebow and all this garbage, and they looked at the preseason. Preseason doesn't mean anything. I'm not going to take anything from it. But they had 1 touchdown, and that was their 3rd string quarterback, McElroy. They don't look good, and if they do, it's just too much. Okay? And now if Sanchez has 1-2 bad games, all we're going to hear on every radio show, every sports show, every fan page is when's Tebow coming in? He's a backup, okay? And when he's a winner. He's a great, athlete, but, man, his stats were brutal last year, okay? And we can't keep hearing this all the time. Get back to running the football. The problem is they don't have, like, Sean Green, you haven't even heard about him anywhere. McKnight's too small to be an every down back. I don't know what to expect from these guys. And I'm just tired of hearing about it, okay? That same division, the Patriots. See, that's what, I mean, someone was asking me my Super Bowl picks last week. It's very difficult to bet against the Patriots. Last year, they had a young defense. They had a lot of injuries. They were undermanned. This year, they brought in Schenko, who was a stud in Brett Favre's day in Minnesota. They're working on Kellen Winslow right now. They brought in Jake Ballard from New York. They obviously Hernandez and Gronkowski. So they're already stacked tight end wise. They got Welker still. They brought in Brandon Lloyd. Like, I don't know what. Like, are you kidding me? Tom Brady's a G if he had nobody. Now he's got guys. Like, they got to get rid of Deion Branch, guys he used to need because of comfort. Now he's just like, he's got a million guys. So I cannot see them losing more than 3 games this season. I can't. Okay? And then the Bills in that division, better D, but again, what are you getting excited about in Buffalo? Okay, Fitzpatrick got his contract. He's been nothing since. Stevie Johnson's nice. Their backfield's nice. Fred Jackson, C.J. Spiller, but I don't know. You know, like a good D. Mario Williams came in, but like in that division, how much can you do? We don't want to talk about Miami because it's just way down there. Okay, they dropped Garrard today, but a rookie QB there with no weapons. Davin Bess, Nene, those are your weapons. Reggie Bush is nice, but Daniel Thomas. But seriously, come on. So a bigger one like the Ravens, the other division of the North with the Ravens, the Bengals, the Steelers. The Steelers got Wallace back. Mendenhall apparently looks great. He's coming out from an ACL, if I'm not mistaken. Want to see with Cincinnati. Last year they're good. They got Dalton. Dalton was nice. AJ Green was nice. So we'll see what happens. They brought in Ben Jarvis Cornelius, who I pissed that I didn't get him in fantasy. It was like 3 away. He just holds onto the ball. He didn't have a ton of stats because he's on Mr. Patriot Tom Brady's team, who's taking all the touchdowns, throwing it, and not running the ball. So we'll see what happens. But like I said, the Patriots are going to steal. Like I think the Ravens, Suggs is out, but they're always a good D, and I just hate them. I don't know what it is, man. Like, is it the purple uniforms? Is it Flacco? I hate Flacco. Okay, everyone's like, he's want a new contract. And I mean, I just hope he just sucks this year. I don't want to see him. You know what I mean? I don't want to see him because I like Ray Rice, and Torrey Smith's gonna have a nice year. And Bolden, I hope he does well again. I picked up in my fantasy too, Anquan Bolden, but I forgot when he was good. They don't use him well. They have a weird offense in Baltimore. I think they need to go downfield a lot more. And they got Torrey Smith to take the lid off the defense, so I don't know what's gonna happen there. But I think that division's stacked. And the Browns, unfortunately, the Browns in that division, and with Trent, they got Trent Richardson, who's one of my favorite players. He is my favorite player coming out of college. My 2 favorite players coming out of college, Trent Richardson and Michael James, who's lost in the depth chart in San Francisco, but those are both wicked players. And of course, Blackman, but Blackman's a G regardless. So we'll see there. So otherwise, like, a couple of different things I want to talk about. I want to see Blaine Gabbert be better. Because, you remember, here's the thing about, like, a football fan like me. I gamble on every game. And I want to know what's going on in every game. So I'm going to watch a Jacksonville game once in a while. Last year, I'm sitting there going, okay, the guy takes a snap and he just gets flustered. I know NFL's a lot faster in college, but you're a top 10 pick. Okay? He apparently looks a lot better this year in pocket presence, which is composure. That's all it is NFL's poised. He's fast. Composure. And MJD's back. So here's the thing about him, and this is what bothers me, like, about football in general. Okay, he had no leverage. The problem with his contract is not like AP, Adrian Peterson could have held up Chris Johnson. They were the face of a franchise who was on the upswing and just had so much fanfare. Jacksonville has no fans, and they're not going to be a playoff team for years. So to be 2 years left on a contract, and then Rashard Jennings came in and played well, very well. And the problem is, here's what I have another example of it today. Brian McKinney from the Ravens was going to get released if he didn't take a reduced pay cut. And here's the thing again, why players, you cannot, I hate these stupid fans. Like, the same old clip. You made a contract to honor it. Boo-hoo. Oh, I would be so sad if I made $5 million a year. This is what these idiots say. First of all, you're an NFL player. You have like 7-8 years of earning power. So don't give guys credit. You have no idea. They're not working a 40-year job like you. Second of all, this is what happens. If you don't maximize your potential when you're at your hottest commodity, wherever you are, this is what happened. Brad McKinney, okay, we're going to cut you or take a lower salary. And he's like, okay, I guess I'll take a lower salary. I don't want to be unemployed 1 day before the season starts, 4 days before the season starts for the whole league. And people give these guys a hard time for holding out and trying to maximize their profit. Get over yourselves, fans. You don't know. Okay? So anyway, AFC, I want to say, I want to go on a limb. I like being a limb taker, but I can't see the Patriots losing. I can't. They're too good. Houston, the Texans, that's one team I didn't mention. If Schaub stays healthy, Andre Johnson stays healthy, and Foster has a Foster-like year, and they don't lose anything because of they lost DeMarco Ryans, they lost Mario Williams on defense. Those are some big shoes to fill. But it was scheme. Wade Phillips' scheme is good. So if they can do that and Schaub's going to stay healthy, that's a hell of a team right there. Because they made the playoffs this year with backups. TJ Yates. So we'll see what happens. But I'm going with the Patriots. But it doesn't matter because I love it whatever way it is. So everybody, AFC preview. Tomorrow I'll be doing my NFC preview. And I'm just a happy kid. Walz Rantz, NFL, Walz Rantz, NFL. Yo, visit my website, walzrantz.com. It's there. Shout out to J #Hunt, for the support. Much appreciated. Stay G, everybody. Peace.